that's testing that. Let's make sure that the game is actually working. Okay. I appear to be in the game.
Time to get the job done.
Now, this is well, it looks like that has crashed. My Elgato Stream Deck seems to have crashed after I thought they'd fixed it, and it doesn't appear they have. So we just got to get it back going again. Seems to be something to do with would you believe it, OBS Stream Deck thingy. Studio, OBS Studio. Although the guys from Elgato don't seem to think so, and the guys from OBS don't seem to think that that's the case, but they are. Okay, so what we've got here is a B double on a Cascadia, and we've got custom headlights that I've been making. Originally I made them for the for a couple of trucks in the RTA pack, and ended up spreading them pretty much across all of the RTA trucks, custom creating them to suit. And it's one of those things that it's not an easy thing to do.
Turn right.
It takes a little bit of creating, and consequently I haven't been as active at it as I should be.
Keep right, and then turn right.
And
Turn right.
so I'm a little bit. I said I was going to do it to a couple of people, for a couple of people, and I haven't done it for quite a while. Been promising for a long time that I would get in there and do the headlights. Well, I've done them. I'm fairly happy with them. Considering it's a modern truck, you would think that it'd have a little bit more modern lights, similar to what I've got on here at the moment. Now we'll just pick up this load in here.
Recompute.
Now depending on where it is, because I don't have easy parking for B doubles turned on, I actually have to have a crack at parking it. If it's in a pretty crappy spot like that, I'm going to take the easy route, because, well, it's not exactly hard, but I just don't feel like buggerizing around with it.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Okay. I think I could have got in there, but just wouldn't have been an easy task, and it would have taken too long as far as I'm concerned. For the purposes of the test that I'm actually in here for, which is to test the headlights, taking the easy loading option is probably the best one. Righto. So I've got plenty of fuel, plenty of blue, add blue. Got a load. I have no idea even where we're going. Oh, that's right, Salt Lake City. And I have a set of headlights that will light up the road a fair way up ahead. As you can see, the low beam has quite a good spread on them as well, so as that when you get into those outback areas and you've got to make a turn on one of those strange roads, you know, oh, there you go, busted. And you make one of those, need to make a turn into one of those
Keep right,
outback areas.
straight on.
Low beam allows you to see where you're going to turn in.
Go straight on.
Nobody else believes me that OBS, I lose about 60 frames per second with OBS, and I also don't have that jerky.
Right, and then turn right.
I mean, it's a 3090 I'm running. It's got to be something to do with the 3090s.
Turn right.
And OBS, because, you know, I can run any game I like maxed out and not have any problems, but the minute that I start OBS, it causes me all sorts of dramas. I will get around to trying it with a different streaming software and see if that makes a difference.
Go straight on.
Because that would make a good test to. So if you know of any, sorry, a bit tired. If you know of any streaming software that you think is good, that's compatible with YouTube. Particularly, I do like OBS because now that you can plug your details into OBS and get it to fire up the stream to YouTube all by itself, that's pretty cool that you can do that, and that's one of the things I like about it.
Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
I'll just be back in a sec. Just going to turn off the lights behind me. Okay, night driving. Pretty decent. Righto. So, let's get back into the game. And just thought I'd throw my ugly mug up there. Get that window open. So that's your standard beam, that's your high beam. And I've made it like this because I don't know of too many people that drive trucks that have got crappy beams like the ones that are in the in this guy here for standard. Considering that it's supposed to have xenon lights or LED lighting or anything else like that, you know, low beams like this on my car, and it's got xenon headlights. High beams not quite like this, but I also don't have a set of bull lights on it or, you know, modified bulbs or anything in it. They're just stock ones. But
Keep right.
if I was driving a truck, I'd want a set of headlights like this.
Exit. Right.
Oh, really? I want to go that way. What's going on down there? Who knows? I'm currently in the lookout for on the lookout for an easy conversion guide or a conversion guide to convert ETS 2 trucks into ATS so as that I can use the right-hand drive versions of the Euro trucks on the Aussie Outback map. So if anybody knows how to do that, or they know of a good guide to move, say for instance a Scania, you know, say Scania S or something like that. I've got a really nice Scania S I'd like to pull out of there and make as a truck for the Aussie Outback map. That'd be really cool. Paint it up with the TLL skins and everything, and go driving around in Aussie Outback map. And yeah, so if anybody knows of a really good guide, just hit me up with it. You know, drop a link in the chat, or, you know, I don't know, jump on my Discord, which is linked in there somewhere on my YouTube channel. Jump in there and post it up in the ATS section. Maybe attention at Targs35, so that I go, ooh, someone's posted me something cool.
Keep right.
Let's see if I need to go in. If the infringement's on, I better go in. If I have to. Oh dear, I've got to stop.
Reroute.
One of the other things I've got is a thing called trailer side lamps, and they are brilliant, especially when you're trying to, you know, reverse into a dark little crooked driveway. Could have used them the other night when I was trying to park in the Portland depot. $67,000, cool. These guys are always making me money. Oh dear. What happened? 4%. I got a bit distracted. Whoa, we nearly rolled it. Righto, we best find ourselves the first little place we can to repair and go and get done. Righto.
Time to hit the road.
Oh dear, we're going to get a fine because our truck's not in condition to be driving.
Okay, let's find a new route.
See, damage violation $500. Probably would have only cost me $450 to bypass the scales.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Turn left. Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left. Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
You know, I've been booked now, I'm going.